So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games bringing you a very spicy Salamangreat deck profile. I say very spicy, there's only like 2 or 3 cards unique to this deck, that not many, if any, people are using. And I'll explain why they're in here and how useful they are once I get to them. They're very fun techs at the very least. I'm going to be testing them out more as I go. Most likely we will be taking out later on to take this to like a full-on regional events and that kind of thing. But as a locals level, the spice is very nice. So let me run through the deck, bro, because most of it is pretty standard for Salamangreat. It's just the added text in here. So let me get to that. Starting off with the Salamangreats, we have 3 Gazelles. Gazelle is absolutely amazing. It's normal special summons. You can send a Salamangreat card from deck to grave, and if a Salamangreat is sent to grave, it can special summon itself from the hand. Our main way of getting it special summoned is with Salamangreat Spinny, because you can send this card from your hand to graveyard to buff up a Salamangreat by 500. It is, yeah, 500. And then if you control a Salamangreat other than Spinny, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, but it's banished when it leaves the field. But that won't happen because you always use it as an overlay unit, so it's not leaving the field, it's becoming a material. So by game mechanic rules for you new players out there, when you do detach it after using its effect, it will go to grave, it won't be banished. Now I had to drop Foxy 2/2 to add in the tech into the deck. But Foxy is a very nice card. I do advise playing it at 3 if you're not playing any spicy techs, just because it's another way to get your combos going if you don't open up with the Gazelle. Then we're playing 3. I'm playing 3 one-offs. So 1 Jack Jaguar and 1 Falco. These are standard. Jack Jaguar can recycle itself back to the field while also returning monsters back to the deck, and Falco can reset your spells and traps. But I'm taking in 1 Mole just because I just like the ability to late game, because Salamangreat is a grind deck, so you want to get into like late games a lot. Mole is a great way to just recycle 5 back into your deck and draw, and then get a free summon as well. It's very, very nice. So what Mole does, during your main phase, if you link summon to this turn, you can special summon this card from your hand to the zone link it points to, and if you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 5 Salamangreat cards in your graveyard, shuffle them to the deck, then draw 2. You can use the effect of Mole once per turn. So it's I think it's a very nice card. I think it's a very nice one-off at the very least. That's why I'm playing it. Next, moving on to the non-Salamangreats, is 3 Lady Debug, just straight off of like every Salamangreat ever created, except for like Jack Jaguar and Falco, but all the best ones, should we say. Lady Debug can search it, and it's also a way to start your plays. Now I'm playing 1 Backup Secretary just because it's a very nice level 3. That's a free summon. If you control Cyburst, you can special summon this card from your hand. Simple as that. It's level 3, so you can go into a Jack Jaguar with it. No, to your Mirage Stalio and searchable of Debug. And now here's the spicy tech. 1 Cyburst Synchron. So with Cyburst Synchron, just literally adding this card to the deck, you can make Quantum Dragon, and Quantum Dragon is a beast boss of a boss monster. Synchro. That's very easy to summon with just Cyburst Synchron and any level 3 Cyburst, which, guess what? Salamangreat! So all level 3s, all your best ones are level 3s. So, it's not, I will show you how to summon this after the deck profile. It's not a turn 1 play. I will say this, it's not a turn 1 play, unless you built your deck around doing so. It is a turn 2 play, so you will make your turn 1 plays as standard, locking out your opponent, and then if they get locked out, you go to your turn, you summon this with a level 3, double its level, to 6, and then you make your Quantum, and Quantum can attack twice while also returning monsters to the hand if it does. So very, very nice dragon, and it protects all of your monsters as well from targeting effects and attacks, and 2500. And its balance is just when it battles, so even if they are attacking it, it can bounce it back. Very, very nice dragon. So Cyber Synchron, it's just a nice little tech in here, but it's also got other uses as well. So I'm going to be talking about this kind of a lot. So it can help, it makes your baby links, because baby links just take the Cyburst, so you can use your Synchron for baby links. So it is a way to you can just use this for your natural Salamangreat players as well. Searchable of debug, and also searchable of something in the extra deck, which I'll get to in a moment. So Cyber Synchron, I'm trying it out just to see how it goes, just at least for fun. So yeah, there we go. And then we're playing 5 hand traps in the forms of 3 Ash Blossoms and Joyous Spring, and 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits. Ash is standard. You play it in Salamangreat just because not only do you just get it in the structure deck anyway, but being a fire monster, you can recur it back to your hand, so you have a lot of ways to just negate searching abilities. But Ghost Ogre is just a nice card in here just because with an additional tech in here, which I'll get to in the spells, you can probably guess what it is now. You have more ways of disrupting your opponent, and being level 3, you can, if you need to, use it for your Mirage Stalio. So that's it for monsters. Moving on to spells, we play the Rotor, 3 Salamangreat Circle, not only a Rotor but also protection. And then we play 3 1/1, so Salamangreat Sanctuary because you can search it, Will of Salamangreat because you can search it, and Fires, Fusion of Fire because you can search it. So all of these are really powerful cards. You have to place a Sanctuary because it's all part of your Reincarnation Link summons and searchable of baby links. Will of the Salamangreat, I really just want to bump this up to 2 if I can. It's just a very, very nice revival spell. And Fusion of Fire is literally in here for the OTKs. Then we play 3 Call by the Greys because this deck struggles to hand traps. I don't want to say lose to hand traps, but it struggles against hand traps. So basically the mirror match. So Called by the Grave is handy for that. 1 copy of Monster Reborn because it's Monster Reborn, and 1 copy of Emergency Teleport. This means I don't have to play 3 Ghost Ogres. I can just play 2 Ghost Ogres and 1 of this, and then I can just, because Ghost Ogre can activate from the field as well. So Emergency Tele is a nice way to do that. And again, if you have to, you can just use Summon and Salamangreat, play this, summon Ghost Ogre, and overlay into Mirage Stalio. Moving on to traps, we play 2 Salamangreat Wars and 1 Salamangreat Rage, just your searchable Salamangreat counter traps, stun traps, should I say. And then we play the complete Solemn package. So 1 Warning, 1 Judgment, and 3 Strikes. Because we don't want our opponent to play, we want them to pass, and then we can play and win. It's just what Salamangreats do. Moving on to extra deck. For the non-links, I'm playing 1 Violet Chimera, double Mirage Stalio, and what I spoke about before, Cyber's Quantum Dragon. So Quantum Dragon is a generic level 7, it takes a tuner and a non-tuner. And while you control a link monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters you control for attacks, except this one. Also, your opponent cannot target monsters you control with attacks, card effects, except this one. So basically, he says, you deal with me first, then you can deal with, the rest of them. But you deal with me first. And then once per turn, at the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can return that opponent's monster to the hand. Also, this card can make a second attack in a row. So if they do foolishly try to attack over it, you just go, cool, bounce. So that's just it. So Quantum Dragon is a very cool card, and as I said, you use your Cyber Synchron with a level 3. use synchronize effect to target level 3, double its level, and then so you will make it level 6 and you synchro into this. If you wanted to focus around it, I would advise bumping synchron to maybe 2 and playing like a 1-for-1, just so you can get those monsters on the board much easier. So now to the links, we play 2 baby links because I had to make room for 1 additional attack, and you mostly just go into 2 and you have ways to recycle this via Jaguar. One you have to play 3 of is Sunlight Wolf though, because he's just your big combo maker, play maker. So you know, just you link into this, you recall your stuff by summoning to his own. It points to him being linked to is very, very handy. Next we're playing 1 Cyberse Wicked. So what this card does is that it takes 2 Cyberse monsters. This linked summoned card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Cyberse monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a monster or monster's special summon to a zone this card points to while you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can banish 1 Cyberse from your graveyard, add 1 Cyberse tuner from your deck to your hand. You can use the Cyberse Wicked once per turn. So Salamangreat is very easy to summon to zones link monsters point to. One of the ways I like doing it is via Mole. Mole is a good way to do it. You can also bump up backup secretary to 2. Maybe take Mole out if you want to. Make this play even sooner. Is that you can then just summon backup secretary to the Wicked zone. Wicked banishes anything from your graveyard, and you add Synchron to hand. You can summon and make your Quantum. So very nice card. It's a very good one-off if you're playing this kind of build. 1 update jammer. This card is absolutely busted. I love this card too much now, especially even in Salamangreat. This card is really, really strong. It combos very well with the Transcode Talker. You have another target to revive off Transcode. That just really helps you push for your big damage plays. So these two are a really good combination and really good in Salamangreat. Then we play the Salamangreat boss, which is Heat Leo. You've got to play 2 of it. I like using both the artworks because I'm that guy, and I will use this one first, and I'll reincarnate into this because it just looks like it's just been like reincarnated. So that's just me. And then we play 1 big boss monster, which is Borwallow Dragon. You won't summon it too often, just because if you're summoning to this, you mostly have the materials to do this play. And this play is a lot more powerful. But what I do love is that if you guys know me from the channel a lot, you will know my Goki profiles. I always liked playing Powder Port Armor because I loved abusing it, giving this card multiple attacks. Well, now I can be just update channel. So I can just link into update, get 2 more, link into Borwallow, update now gives Borwallow 2 attacks, and you bang, steal, and then swing with the 2 monsters you stole. It's very, very cool combo. I really like doing that. Shame I can't give it to Heat Leo, but Heat Leo takes fires. But that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below what you think about it. Do you like the Cyber Synchron Quantum idea? If you do, leave your comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. So just to quickly mention that if you are summoning it, it's always just via this, and just essentially any level 3 Cybers that you can get onto the field. One best way is that you'll have your standard board of your, your Sunlight Wolf, your Mirage Stallion, and then maybe a Jaguar. So you can, let me just grab it, Jaguar. So you mostly just have like a board of this. So then from there you can just probably just link these 2 into Wicked, and then you can what I mostly do is that I add usually Gazelle to hand, but I'd probably swap it out for Beanie. yes, no. So you'll summon your gazelle to Wicked zone. Wicked will banish like Jack Jaguar. And you can add synchro to hand. No, you won't do that because we have Mirage Stallion. So no, because we can't use Mirage Stallion. Ah, yeah. What's the way to do it? So if we still have this in play, this is still in deck because we haven't summoned yet. Yes and no. So we add Spinny. We have to add Spinny. We have to add Spinny. We can then discard Spinny to bump up Jack Jaguar. We can then special back Spinny because we have a Salamangreat. I know. Yes, I didn't have to do that. I could have done it. So yeah, so you link these two into Wicked, but yeah, you have to add Spinny back instead of Gazelle when you revive a card via Sunlight Wolf, because then you would discard Spinny to get it into graveyard, then you'll link into Wicked, then you'll use Spinny's effect in grave because you still control Mirage Stallion. You can special Spinny. Wicked activates, banishing one of the two that you just used. To add Synchron, then you can normal Synchron. Use Synchron to double Spinny. Synchro into Quantum. And I think Gazelle says for the rest of this turn. Yes, and then it's because Gazelle says for the rest of this turn, you can then use Mirage Stallion's effect to detach, summon, and then continue going with your plays. But yes, that, guys, is the deck, and a very small combo just like to show you how you can go from your standard first turn stun board into getting out Quantum easily, if everything else obviously goes well for you. But yes, that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below what you think of it, what you think of the extra tech. Do you think it will be viable sometime in the future? I'd like to hear your thoughts. So as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Dan here from All Games. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always, guys, happy dueling.